Well, the White House continues to add to its gun plan, and one of the more recent ones, which is particularly strange to be part of a presidential plan, which is demanding that all federal law enforcement agencies use what's referred to as a NIBIN, an NIBIN, or a National Integrated Ballistics Information Network. Ultimately, that they need to start tracking ballistics of any sort of gun crimes in America. Now, ballistics have been kind of tracked for a while, but what they're talking about through this system is very different. This system actually uses the case of the bullet. Oftentimes, if they can find the bullet itself, based on grooves and stuffs in the barrel, they could track it to a certain gun. This one actually uses the case, because oftentimes it's hard to find the bullet, but the casings are laying around kind of everywhere typically. So, ultimately what they're looking at is they're looking at the ballistics of the casing in reference to putting it into a network to be able to track guns that are used in crimes. So when the White House says they're looking at ballistics, they're really looking at the casing, and that's kind of an important aspect to understand. Well, what do they mean by they're going to enforce, this use of ballistics and ammo to solve crimes? Well, they've always done that. They're just now using this new system, but they're saying you have to use this new system. It's not an option anymore if you're a federal police officer. So there you go. White House is demanding that they use the National Integrated Ballistics Information Network, or NIBIN or NIBIN, that all federal agencies use this. It's part of the overall gun plan. I'm going to put that gun plan below. We've been talking about it for quite a while, actually. There's a lot of very unconstitutional things in there. There's some kind of course, they should have been doing this a long time ago, things in there. But then there's some things that are strange. And, just to say, well, the White House is demanding ballistic information from bullets, kind of leaves you scratching your head. So I just wanted to take a moment and just explain exactly what they're talking about when they say that they're demanding that these law enforcement agencies use ammo ballistics. They're specifically talking about this system and matching casings to the gun. So there you go. Just wanted to put some clarity on that. Any insights you might have on that, definitely put it below. Any thoughts as well. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel with Patreon. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests. So please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.